welcome back to the channel where we can all learn and grow together. And guess what? It is Friday, y'all. I am excited. Ooh, I was able to buy a couple pieces of, one's going to be a restoration project I'm going to try and get into of a palm planer. This here's a Keen & Cutter palm planer. I know it don't look like much now, but we're going to fix this up and get it so we can use it and get some shavings out of it. And this is going to be another tool to add to the workshop. Sometimes we don't always got to buy the newest, and we could buy these here. This here was $8. Yep, $8. Some elbow grease, some little cleaning up. We're going to make this work for us. The next thing I got, I had to do some research because this young buck didn't know much about this good old American history right here. But that's what I love about finding these things right here. This is an old chain drill. And from what I've learned is you could put the little bit mason cranks on here and use this here to drill through tougher stuff than wood, like metal tubing and etc., etc. There's probably a lot more applications that I haven't learned about, but if you know more about this, I would love to get your input in the comment section, and we can learn as much information as we can on this pretty cool item right here. Now, I don't think I'm going to fully restore this. I am going to keep it around here, and there's some tools that I got that's along this line that's, you know, this is true. This is when there is true craftsmanship right here. This here was patented, it says right on the check, patented in 1895. And I know that this here is probably at least 80 years old. And it's cool that I'm able to hold it right here in my hands and put it up here on YouTube for all of you beautiful people to see. But this brings me to today's Friday topic. You know, especially something like this hand plane. You know, there's a lot of people this day and age would look at something like this here, sitting in the back corner of a flea market booth or something under a pile of mess, and overlook this just because the patina is kind of not the new shiny stuff. They probably think, man, that thing's ready for just the trash. Might not even be worth the $8 that's on here. But you know what? Sometimes we're a little worn out, beat up, chewed up, and sometimes we kind of sit in the back corner and let the world beat us up sometimes. And sometimes we don't. Sometimes, you know, we just don't care what people say. We're going to be us anyways. And if that's one of y'all, wrenches and boards applied, you give yourself a pat on the back. But sometimes it's not always easy to have that mentality when the world wants to beat us up. And just because we're not the new shiny thing on the block, they count us out. But I want to let you know, just like this plane still has value. Yes, it's going to take some work to clean it up. Yes, it's going to take some elbow grease. It didn't get like this overnight. It's not going to get, you know, in a state of, you know, being usable overnight. It's going to take time. But the thing is, this still has value. You still have value. Don't let people depreciate you just because they don't understand you. If they're not willing to take the time to understand you, well, that's on them and that's their loss. Because I guarantee you, each and every one of you is beautiful people, and you are valued as a person, and you have the right to be you. Don't try and be the next door neighbor, what, you know, Joe Blow down the street's idea of a person is. Don't be afraid to be you. And sometimes it may be rough around the edges, but you know what? Them rough around the edges is just fine. And still have value. So you can walk around with your head up high and just know, you know what? I'm going to do my thing anyways. I hope that you found this little talk, this motivational, helpful. I hope it encourages you. I hope your week went awesome. I hope your weekend goes even better. And I hope you get to set out and do anything and everything that you set out to do and accomplish. Even if it's relaxation, because sometimes we just need that too. So, have an awesome weekend. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Find your start and reach your goals, because you can do it.